Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with SBR contributor Jordan Sharp, and today we're going to be looking at how those odds have been acting up for the game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Oakland Raiders. How you doing today, Jordan?
I'm doing great, Dax. Thanks, man.
Awesome. All right, so Arizona opened this one up as minus 3.5-point road favorites against the Raiders. Now, since then, that line hasn't budged at all. The only movement it's on the juice. Now, I don't know how, but Arizona is 4-1. And I say that I don't know how because they're the 29th worst offense in the league, and they're also the 25th worst defense. Fortunately for them, they are going up against the 31st worst offense in the league and the 21st worst defense, which are the Raiders. Now, I think that this line pretty much isn't going to move. But what do you think, Jordan?
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it moved at all. I think the only reason that we've been seeing the Cardinals play so bad is just they've been absent of Carson Palmer, which, they as we saw last week, that is a huge factor for them. I read today that they're looking to lock him up to an extension. They like him so much. And so they have, escaped with some wins, week 1, week 3, and so they probably have won some games so far that they should not have. But this defense so far, outside of the pass defense, has been playing pretty well. And with Carson Palmer coming back, it should do two things. It should help a lot that passing game, and will open up things for the run game. If they can get Andre Ellington going, who's only about 3.5 yards per carry right now, still been making an impact even though he's injured. But this team right now, I'm debating whether or not this line's a trap or not, just because I think 3.5 may be too good to be true. Even though Oakland, has kind of been playing a little bit better, but not great. They're still pretty bad, and so Arizona might not be a bad play here. There's something in the back of my mind telling me no, don't do it, even though it looks too good to be true. But sometimes we see with the sports books, especially as we get to this point in the season, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah, I agree, man. And I mean, the Raiders, they're not that bad, dude. I mean, they do have a young quarterback and pretty much a young wide receivers and whatnot. But I think that they have to build up a little bit more on their team. I mean, the way that they've been playing shows that they do have signs of being a good team, maybe in the next 2 or 3 years so far. But I do think that they can build up on that.
Yeah, they just have zero run game, and they can't stop the run, though. So, I mean, until they can do one of those things, they're not going to win a game. They're going to win a game some point in the season, but they're going to have to either run the ball or stop the other team from running the ball to get, get that goose egg out of their win column.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I don't think it's going to be this week, though.
Oh, no. I totally agree. It's not going to be this week. I'm just saying, that they do look like a future potential team, per se. But we don't know if they're going to be in Oakland anymore, so that's another story, I guess.
Yeah, that's another discussion for another time.
Right. All right, Jordan, my man, it's a pleasure talking football with you, and I look forward to doing it again soon, man.
All right, thanks, Dax.
No problem. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.